For many people in recent years, collecting vinyl records has become a hobby. Many people desire their superior sound quality and large cover art and collectability. When buying a new record, there is no worry in what the sound quality will be like, although when buying used or second-hand records, it can be a little troublesome. For most case scenarios, I would say to avoid any vinyls that are scratched because this can cause the record to skip or pop. Over time, if not properly maintained or taken care of, a vinyl record's grooves, which the needle passes through to pick up the audio recording, will build up with dust and debris. As these grooves fill with dust and debris, that makes the record sound more poppy and dirty than it actually is. One way of fixing this is by cleaning the record. I use wood glue, which creates a vacuum and pulls out the dirt and debris that's left in the grooves of the record, and I find that it cleans it out a lot better than using a hot water and soap method. Here I have a vinyl that I picked up at a flea market for about $3. The overall cover quality wasn't excellent, but the actual vinyl itself is in very good condition besides some minimal scratches. Although it is a little dirty, which isn't a problem for me because I'm going to use the wood glue to clean it. You'll need wood glue for this. Wood glue is a little more malleable than just plain white glue. It's a little more bendy. You'll also need an index card, just a typical index card. And you'll need a something to peel the glue back. I use a curved punch. Alright, you're going to start off by folding the index card or paper. Just make sure whatever you're folding, make sure it's sturdy enough to put on the glue. Don't forget to lay down something to put the record on when you're cleaning it. I prefer to use paper because if I use a towel or cloth or something, I can get lint on the actual record again, and what's the point? When you lay down the glue for the record, make sure to put it down in even patches, not too thick, not too thin. The more thick you put it on, the longer it's going to take to dry, which is usually a couple of hours, so I usually do more than one at a time. Watch the outer edges of the record and the inner sticker of the record. You can damage the inner sticker by getting the glue on it. Take your index card and spread the glue thin over all the grooves of the record. Make sure that it's spread even and there's no bubbles. This is what it should look like after you put the glue on and it's spread out evenly. There's a rim around the edge and there's a decent amount of room between the glue and the actual center sticker. After letting the glue dry for a couple hours, this is what the final version should look like. The glue is semi-transparent with a yellowish tint to it still, but you can see the black vinyl underneath it. What you're going to want to do is take your punch or whatever object you're using and peel back on one of the corners as best you can. Just be careful with it, try not to damage your record. Once you peel enough of it back, you should be able to just peel it off by hand. Just be careful that it doesn't crack or split at all. After you peel the glue off, you can just throw it out. And there you go, there's your final product. Your record looks brand new, shiny, and clean.